Hi Anti-Society, welcome back to the Anti-Social Planet. Today we are checking out the trailer for Spy Family Season 2 or Core 2 or whatever it's called, the next part. So I took a while to actually get through the first season of Spy Family because of lots of things happening in my life, but we are finally at a point where we can watch the trailer and I am super excited because it's always just a fun time. I'm sure there'll be lots of shenanigans, there will be some cool action scenes, we're gonna get to see what like the next kind of goal is in this overall mission because we have Anya getting a Stella, so she has been able to kind of be one of the top students so that they can get invited to these special events and can actually get to their target. I'm going to be interested in seeing how the mission is evolving. I want to know if we're going to get more into the whole organization that is there to hunt down spies and stuff like that, because we did see a little bit of that, both with just seeing Lloyd trying to dodge that, but then also Yor's brother Yuri is like from that organization. And we had a little hint in the last episode, episode 12, where there are like a lack of spies because we had Lloyd taking on a lot of work where he was doing multiple missions at the same time. So I want to see if we're going to get some more into that, what kind of themes we're going to get into. Obviously Anya has started to develop her telepathy and stuff like that. I want to know if Lloyd and Yor finally find out what the other one does for a living. There are lots of things that I want to know, and I haven't read the manga, so I don't have any context. I'm sure we won't get to all of that in the next part, but those are kind of my big questions of what we might get some hints for in this trailer. So let's check it out. Okay, let's see what this trailer has to offer. I'm excited. Oh, hello. Who are you? Do you work for the guy that we were after? Uh-oh. He has those narrow eyes, which is similar. Yeah, I definitely think Lloyd is like... Oh no! The puppy can predict the future? So we have a more intimidating, like direct adversary as opposed to like the last one. What about marriage? Uh-oh. I don't like the glitching out. The clock though, where it's like, you know, like the 11th hour is always like the last, you know, the moment before like everything goes under. Oh, is that it? No. I feel like I didn't get like a whole lot of thoughts out because there are actually a lot more going on with that than I was expecting, especially given the previous trailer. Like I watched the trailer for the first season before it came out, and now this one seems a lot more like focused on like having a direct adversary, because in the first season we kind of had like this person we needed to get to, you know, who was kind of this abstract, well, I guess they like knew exactly who it was in like a physical person who was out there, but they never like directly interacted with him. It was just like, we need to get to this person who's starting all of this like conflict behind closed doors, but it was a lot more about like doing more like little direct things in their life. It was more of the mundane of the, like breaking into a school and trying to be a good student and how do we look like we're an actual functioning family. And it was a little bit more on that side where it was more slice of life as opposed to focusing on the like spy side of things. We kind of did for like some comedy. There was some action at the beginning of the series when it was Lloyd before he ended up settling into like domestic life and stuff like that. So this one seems a lot more focused on like a more direct adversary. It looks like we're going to be going up against like a specific person who's like maybe one of the like lower down ranks, who's going to be causing some trouble, trying to start a war, and Lloyd is definitely going to take offense to that. It looks like we're getting the dog introduced who can possibly see into the future, and only Anya can really know what's going on because she can read minds, which is an interesting team up. I feel like we're going to get more into some of the spy stuff, the mission stuff, the more intense stuff, while also still having some of that comedic slice of life to balance it out. I'm very, very excited for this next part because I loved all of the slice of life stuff anyway, but I'm such a sucker for spy films that if we get some more of that, some of the more action-y stuff mixed in, I'm gonna be so happy. So I hope you enjoyed watching that along with me. I'll put my reactions to the first series here if you want to watch those, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!